Yes, ladies and gents. So I thought of jumping on here this Friday afternoon and just going to share a little bit of a risk management strategy that one of my good friends down here in Dubai is using when it comes to trading, and also a strategy that I never heard somebody else talk about on social media, or anything like that. This is people who are obviously not on social media because they are real good traders. They don't need to be there. But I thought about sharing it because this was something that was very valuable for me myself. And I've also been in the trading space for a couple of years, but I've never heard somebody else talk about this. So I thought about sharing this. Maybe this is something that you personally can implement to your strategy that you're using right now. So let me just share my screen here for a sec and I'll go through it together with you. So, as you guys see on my screen right now, so the system that I'm personally using is a system that usually maybe you are in a situation where when you're trading and you have a specific setup that you're searching for, you know that if it doesn't hold this level, it's most likely just going to skyrocket, up or down to the other direction that you haven't managed to predict. So in this case, for example, I'm using this. I have a 70.8% probability of this trade going to make a reaction from this area right here. So for example, what I could do then, I know that most likely this trade here is going to react from this price if it comes up here. So it's either going to react from this area right here, or it's probably going to continue upwards, as you can see here, taking out the liquidity from maybe all of this and going to pump maybe all the way up here. Nobody really knows. But what's super valuable is that what he said when he is trading, this is a system that he's using. So he, instead of having a stop loss, he doesn't have a stop loss around this area. So what he does instead, so for example, in this case, this would be a sell limit that he would place around this area. So either it's going to react from this area or it's most likely going to just continue skyrocketing from here. So instead of putting a stop loss, what he does is that he put a buy stop over here, because he knows that if the price is not reacting from here, it's probably going to just continue skyrocketing. So it is like a hedge almost for your own trade. So what you can do then is that you just close this position, and then instead of waiting on the next setup, you can just ride the momentum wave with this trade right here. So then you can basically go break even if you lost the trade, or you can just managing it and take partials along the way and turn a losing trade into a winning trade. So let me know if this is something that you've heard before. I personally haven't. I've been trying it out and it works very good. And maybe this is something that you can relate to your strategy that you're using right now, that either if the price is not going to react from this area, it's most likely just going to continue going in the other direction. Or if you're a person that search more for confirmation when you're jumping into a trade, maybe this could just be a hedge. For example, you know that if it's not going to react from here, it's probably just going to go up a little bit more and then continue downwards. You can just do that, and it's going to be a hedge, and then you can just close the buy stop, and then you can just ride the sell in, for example. So that was everything I wanted to share on this Friday to every single one of you. Let me know in the comment field if this is something that you've heard about before, or if you think this is something that is valuable for you.